Hey, what's going on YouTube? BDKane721. Happy Friday. It is the weekend or almost the weekend. I hope everybody had a great week and you're well wherever you are. It's going to be a relaxing weekend for me for the most part. I've got some house chores I got to catch up on, but mainly just watching some baseball and some college basketball and just relaxing. We had guests in town last week and got to take them to our first Padres game of the year. It happened to be the third game of the opening series against the Tigers, and it was the only game of that series that they won. I think it was 3-0 that they won that game. And I got to see the first save, really the first closer role situation for Mason Miller, because last year he was not really the closer of the team, because Robert Suarez was still here. Now Robert Suarez is in Atlanta, and Mason Miller is the closer. So I got to see his walkout music, which I thought was pretty cool. So I'm going to cut away and show you that video clip from the game. Here you go. It's always fun to see what things are new at the ballpark every year, and that just happens to be one of the major things happening this year. They're also going to be coming out with the new City Connect uniforms, and I got an email yesterday from the Padres saying that that is going to be unveiled next week. So hopefully I'll have something to show you guys, maybe just a snapshot of the uniform. Looking forward to that. But today I'm going to show some cards. Just some pickups that I've brought in over the last week or so. I did pick up another couple of 2018 Topps Chrome Blue Refractor cards for the set. This brings my total down to, I believe it's 19 left now on the set. And if you haven't seen this video that I put up on the channel over the last, I don't know, a couple weeks ago maybe, of this set update. This is, by the way, Greg Allen and Rhys Hoskins, both of these numbered out of 150. But if you haven't seen that update video, I put the link below. I wish I could figure out how to put the link here in the video so you can just click on it. But the link is below in the description. Go check it out. There's a bigger story behind that set that I'm trying to decide. So hopefully I'll be able to keep going on that set. So for the Manny PC, I brought in a few cards here. I picked up the pink sparkle of this year's 2026 Series 1, the 91 insert set. So I really like that card. Trying to find more of these, but most of the stuff that's online are going to be relics and patches and autos and stuff, which I'm not in the market for just right now. I did pick up this 2025 Topps Chrome Purple Ray Wave, one of the few I didn't have of the easier ones to get. And then I also picked up this 2025 Finest. I believe this is called the Sky Blue. I think that's what this parallel is, number to 325. Good looking card. It's the only one I have of this product, I believe, so I might need to look into getting more of these to bring up the count. I think the count is inching up towards 1,000. And then the last Machado card, I have a couple more cards here. I got one more Machado card to show you. It's a really nice one that I saw for a great price. And I thought I would just grab it because they don't make Topps Gold Label anymore. And this is 2021. Is it 2021? Yeah, 2021. Topps Gold Label Red, numbered to 25. 18 of 25. Cool looking card. I do have a couple variation or a couple parallels of this card, but not the red version. So I was happy to get that for the collection. Put that into the count. Sharp, sharp looking card. All right, the last card I'm going to show today is one for one of my sets that's unfinished that I bring up every once in a while on the channel, and it always excites me to get a card for the set because they're very hard to come by, especially the higher end cards. And every time I get one in, I just want to show it on the channel because it's just it makes me feel good that I'm continuing this particular set. And that's the 2011 Topps Chrome Red Refractor set. There's a much bigger story about this set that I've talked about many times over the years. This is Michael Pineda, rookie card, card number 174. These are all numbered to 25. For any of you that are watching my videos now that haven't heard the story in the past, I am trying to complete this particular set because this was the first year I started doing these refractor sets. And it's a special year to me because of that reason, and I started collecting this set back then, so I figured I'd keep it going. It's going to be a lifelong kind of endeavor and grind. I only get maybe a few a year because they're very difficult to find the ones that I need, because there's a lot that are available, but I already have them in the set. So, and the bigger boys are always going to be very expensive. So nice to get this one into the set. I think the set number is up to, I think I'm at 90 or right around 90 cards in the set so far. One story about this one is kind of interesting is that you just never know what you're going to get, because when you come across these cards, whether it's on eBay or somewhere else, you don't have a lot of options because there's not that many of them out there. There's only 25 of these out there of each card. So whenever you come across one, you pretty much have to get it, or else you may not find it again. And so this is the first Michael Pineda card I've come across, and when I got it, it's not in the best of shape. The surface of the card is pretty scratched up. And I think that if I were to send this into grading, even though it looks pretty well centered and the corners are very sharp, I think the surface issues would probably knock it down to a 6 or a 7. That's how bad it is. But that's the risk you take with these kinds of sets. Not much you can really do about it, but I'll keep looking. All right, guys, that's it for today. Nice little haul of cards over the last week or two. I will have another video about a card that I've been chasing of a current product, trying to get a little bit of a rainbow going. So I'll show you that hopefully next week if some of the cards come in the mail here in the next few days. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. See ya.